think the hardest part about rugby is the fact that you have to be strong and physically able to sprint everywhere for 80 minutes.
You hit people, the game never stops. It's all about hand-eye coordination. You know, you're getting pretty up close and personal to some of those guys.
Very extensive running, heavy contact, ball handling skills, much like football or things like that, but it uses a lot of your mind as well. You have to think steps ahead of where you want to be in the next phase, what you're planning to do, where the ball needs to go.
Rugby is one of the best team sports I've ever been a part of, in the fact that everybody has everybody's back. It's not like a sport like baseball where each person has a set position and they really don't have much interaction with other players. In rugby, everybody has to know how to do everything, and everybody really backs each other up. If one guy is there to make a tackle, there's a guy standing right next to him ready to make the tackle with him.
It has the conditioning of football is hardest and soccer, all built into one. You're tackling people and then you're expected to run for 45 minutes straight.
No shin guards, no knee pads, no helmets, no shoulder guards, just shirt, pants, and cleats.
Being in rugby shape is different from other sports because you have to be muscular and you have to have power and strength, and you also have to have speed and endurance. And if you have one of those, if you're a really big, strong guy, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a good player. You have to have a balance.
First of all, it's not a field, it's a pitch. And it's really more of like a mental game because you get hit, you go to the ground, you don't have any time to waste, you have to get right back up and just get to your spot and get ready to hit somebody or get hit again, or just you always have to be in support of everybody, and it's really just non-stop action.
You will not find a higher level of commitment anywhere else in the country. These young men are committed to the game. They play the game because they love the sport. They love playing rugby. And they're using the game to fulfill that fire inside of them that gives them that competitive edge.
If you love camaraderie and hard work, then this would be the place for you, because it's not an easy task, but it's still a fun one.
Being in college is an important time in any person's life, and it's important to find a family here at college. And if you're planning on coming to UT, it's or thinking about it, it's a great place to find your family here on the rugby team, because there are a lot of people with some great goals, and everyone's striving to be the best person they can be.
It really has been everything. It kind of shaped my whole college career of who I met, who I hung out with, and gave me more of a purpose of just waking up and going to school, making decent grades just to get by.
Like with football and some other sports, it seems like everything was so tense and uptight before games and everything. But one thing I like about with us, we all keep it fun, and not never like too serious. We know how to be serious when the time comes for it. But we're all just a group of friends hanging out and playing a sport that we all like. So
the unique thing about rugby is it is a sport where the athlete chooses to play, and in most instances, they're paying their own way to play. And they're not playing in front of thousands of fans in big stadiums. They're playing because they love the game, and they love the men that they're playing around, and they love the sport.
I don't know of any other sport or any other activity where you can play it around the world and you're virtually accepted, no matter if I were to go to New Zealand or Australia or anywhere else in the US, for the fact that I've done the past couple summers. It's a common bond and a common brotherhood that everyone shares, and there's opportunities to play everywhere, there's opportunities to work everywhere, and the way everyone interacts is different from any other activity or sport that I've been in.
It's a great competitive atmosphere. and the brotherhood of the team is just great, and it's always something new and fun, even in practice, so it's always fun to win also.
I just want to say to the team how extremely proud I am as a captain, how we've come together in the past 6 to 8 months and persevered through a lot of the obstacles that we've faced.
I'm very thankful for all the young men that play here. You guys have done an awesome job. I realize you have a lot of things you could be doing while you're in college, and college pulls at your time with a lot of influences and a lot of responsibilities, and you've chosen to play rugby, and for that I thank you. It has chosen, you have to create the time to do what you do, and I know that that's very painful sometimes to try to get to the practice field, and I appreciate that, because you're not only doing that, but you're helping line the field, and you're picking up the jerseys after the game, and you're picking up trash off the field after the game. So you've served your team well, and for that I thank you.